Alright.
Atraxa seems like a good deck.
She is. She is very good. Let me go ahead and position my webcam so I can get the whole possible as much. That's pretty good.
This is as much as I can get.
Yeah, I've got my webcam up on a camera tripod, pointing at the table.
I've got my small little laptop one that I've had before.
Actually, let me turn off my overhead light and then swap to so I can get this thing to shuffle again. Actually, let me pile shuffle my deck real fast. I was playing with it a lot yesterday. I just wanted to throw out.
Fair enough. I have not played at all for a while. Ooh.
Have you been looking at Ikoria stuff?
No, not at the minute.
It's pretty good. They've got altars, and so it was the layer of behemoth. So they've made some altars because I guess that Wizards has because they're with Hasbro. They've got some toy licensing with Japanese companies. So some of the cards in the set have been altered to have Godzilla characters on them.
Yeah, I remember looking at the stuff.
So you got like Mothra, Godzilla, Space Godzilla, even like a baby Godzilla one. I want the Godzilla one because it's gonna be nasty in my Xenaghost deck. Gives me a 4.
I kind of just want them because they look awesome.
That also too, but I mean specifically that, and every time I attack with him, I can just say let them fight.
Yeah, fair.
I can make a meme at the table. That's the important part.
Yeah, fair enough. Some people that I know are putting together a cube.
Yeah.
That has 7 of the 7 dwarves from.
Oh, so it's just a funny set.
It's called the Dan Cube. It's all the cards that my mate Dan likes.
Ah.
So there's Goblin Tribal, Rogue Tribal, Sphinx Tribal, Planeswalker, Artifact technically. There's 5 colors. There's shit on. I think they got like Day of Judgment.
I started building a cube, but it's not any cube that I'm sure a lot of people ever really play. It's an uncube.
Oh no.
Well, I bought the unsanctioned kit, and then I started looking through some of the unseries sets, and I'm like, well, when you think about it, this shouldn't be too hard because there haven't been that many unseries sets, which means that everything they create is already sort of pseudo-balanced. So.
Yeah, but you can't play them with normal cards.
No, well, yeah.
I've never played one of the unsets though.
It's hilarious, the kind of stuff you can do.
Yeah, it's meant to be really good, but like, Jesus Christ, sometimes.
Mm-hmm. All right, deck. Draw my opening 7. You still see me?
Yeah, just give me a second.
Ooh, I'll keep this opening hand. This is nice.
Mike, right, okay. Maximize you. Right, okay. There we go. Right, I will also keep.
All right. Well, so we're gonna do 30 life, I guess. It's. Do you want to do that or keep it at 40? It is 1v1.
I'll leave it up to you.
I'll do 30.
Do 30?
Do you want to do commander damage? I've been playing with a lot of different people, and I've heard a lot of different like rules that I don't know how legal they are. But in 1v1, they say there's no commander damage. I've played with other people that say there is. It's whatever we want, I guess.
I'm not really too fussed. Really depends on what you kind of want.
Let's do no commander damage.
No commander damage?
No commander damage, yeah.
Okay.
It's not too much different between 30 and 21 anyway. Alright. I'll open with Seaside Citadel. UTV's tapped.
Okay.
and I'll pass.
Okay. Draw. Planes, go.
Alright, untap, draw for turn. I will play Creeping Tar Pit. ETB's tapped. And I'll pass.
Draw. I made a mistake drawing this hand. I thought the mana was green, and I looked at it, and it wasn't. It was white.
Uh-oh. Who's your commander again, by the way?
Arebo, Roar of the World.
Oh, it's a Rabo. Oh, okay.
Okay. End step. Go to discard. Discard steady aim. Go.
Alright, untap. Draw for turn. Okay. I'll play a command tower, and tap all 3 for a commander sphere.
Ooh,
And
nice.
I will pass turn.
What's half? Draw. Play Salt Crusted Step. Tap 2. Play Enlightening Ascetic. When it ETBs, destroy target enchantment, but you do not have any enchantments.
No, I only have an artifact.
So, go to you.
Alright, untap. Draw. Huh, alright. Play. Okay, I can do it. I'll play a Temple of Deceit. ETB's tapped.
Yep.
And I get a scry trigger. So I'll look and I will put that on top. And then, so I have 4 total mana I can cast with. Let's go ahead and do green,
Yep.
black, white, blue, Atraxa.
Wow.
And then...
Turn 4?
Yeah, exactly, turn 4. Yep.
Wow, that's a good curve.
Mm-hmm. And, yeah, can't attack. There's proliferate on the end step, but there's nothing to proliferate, so I'll pass.
Sick. Untap. Draw. Wow. I'm literally barely getting anything. Tap 1 to tap Salt Crusted Keep to put a storage counter on it. I can tap 1, remove X storage counters from Salt Crusted Step, and add X mana in combination of green and or white to my mana pool. So I'll just put that, and then...
How do you put counters on it, though? Is it like an upkeep trigger?
I pay 1 and tap it.
Oh, okay, so it's a accrued ability. Okay.
Yep. Go to combat. Arebo trigger. Give the enlightened cat monk
Okay.
+3/+3.
Okay.
Swing for 4.
Swinging exactly 4.
4,
Alright.
yes.
Alright, I will take it, and I will go down to 26.
Okie dokie.
Mm-hmm.
Go to you.
Alright. I will untap. I draw. Turn. I will play an island.
Yep.
And I will go ahead and cool enchant for blue. And 1 Aether Tunnel targeting Atraxa. She gets +1/+0 and is unblockable. Now I will pay 2 more, a blue and 1, to disperse your thing you got there back to your hand.
This.
Yeah, returning it back to your hand.
Okay.
And then I'll go ahead and move to combat. She has vigilance, so I'll swing for 5 with Atraxa.
Take.
Yep. And I gain 5 life, so I go up to 31. Alright. And then... Yeah, she has a lot of good stuff on there. Okay. Should I go ahead and just sack the Commander Sphere? Yeah, I'll go ahead and just sack the Commander Sphere. Well, actually, I'll tap. No, let's wait on that. It's an instant speed ability. I'll pass.
Okay.
Yeah, and I will not proliferate your little crust counter thing.
Okay. Draw. Hmm. I guess tap 2, play enlightened thingy. Destroy the enchantment that's on your Atraxa from the ETB trigger,
Okay.
and then go to discard step. Discard Aether Stream Leopard. Go to you.
All right. I untap. Drop a turn. All right. I play a Karn's Bastion. I'll go ahead and tap green, white, and 3 more for Mirari's Wake. So all my mana is, every time I tap a land for mana, I get double mana out of it. And it gives +1/+0 to all, or +1/+1 to all my creatures. So Atraxa is now a 5/5. I'll go ahead and swing 5 with Atraxa. Flying.
I will take 5.
And that will gain me 5 more life, so I go up to 36.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, and pass.
Untap draw. Tap 2. The rest goes Explorer. ETB, search your library for X claims, where X is the number of players who control more than mans than you. So 1, I get a claim. I can reveal those cards.
Do they go to hand or onto the battlefield?
Into my hand.
Okay.
But then I'll be playing it for
land for turn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes to my hand, then play for land for turn. Go to combat. A rainbow trigger. Make this a 4/4. Swing for
4. Just 4.
Yep.
Okay. I will block with Atraxa because she's a 5/5 and she has Death Touch and Vigilance. So
she has Death Touch.
She has Death Touch.
Shit.
She has Flying. I don't know if you can read Flying, Vigilance, Death Touch, Lifelink, and on my end step I get a Proliferate trigger. So I gain 5 life. I will let you walk that. I will let you walk that back since you didn't know she had Death Touch.
It's fine. She was dead anyway.
All right. So I'll go up to
gain 5.
41. Yeah.
And then I guess go to you.
Okay.
I'm so scared for mana.
I feel you. I was playing this deck with some friends yesterday, and I had an absolutely terrible opening hand. I managed to turn it around late game, but it was a slog in the beginning. Fortunately, they kind of left me alone, and then I snuck in and did some fun stuff.
Yeah,
Blos-
that's the good thing about playing multiplayer.
yeah, as you get the chance to kind of come back sometimes. I'm gonna play Blossoming Sands. ETB's tapped, and I gain another life, so I got before you too.
Nice and even.
Yep. And then I will. So anytime I tap a land for mana, I get double out of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 12, 13 total. I will go ahead and tap.
I'm just hoping you don't have any Eldrazi in your deck.
Nope. 2 green, 2 blue, colorless. I'll sack the Commander Sphere. Or sorry, I'll play it, tap it for colorless. So it's 6 total. I will spend 5 of that for Guave, so 1 floating. So ETBs with 5 counters.
Yep.
Then I can. So I have 1. I'll go ahead, since I have 1 floating, I'll remove a counter from him to make a 1/1 sapling. So don't that
sapling!
Yep. A 1/1 sapling creature green token. And then I can pay another, sack that, put a counter on target creature control. Let's go ahead and sack the Commander Sphere since I've already tapped it and draw a card. See what I get.
Okay.
Ooh, that can work. But not the colors I have, sadly. Alright, yeah, most of the boss Sands was in that. Alright, so that's 6 total I could spend. Right? Yeah. Alright, I will go ahead and move into combat. Since do you have any flyers or reach?
Nope.
Alright, swing with Atraxa again for 5.
Go down to 15.
Go gain 5 more life. Go up to 47. Pass.
Breaking out. Bluetech, what are you doing? Just get our little score thing that I kept track of. See who's gonna win the war. Ooh, that could be helpful. But also isn't really. Tap. Shoot. Tap 3.
Okay.
Skittering Surveyor. ETB. Search my library for a basic land. Reveal that. Put it into my hand.
Okay.
I will reveal a forest.
Alright.
Into my hand. Shuffle my library. Dropped a card. Play land for turn. Tap 1. Scythe Leopard. Landfall. When land enters, it gets +1/+1 to end turn.
Okay.
Go to combat. Rainbow Trigger. Give Urukes Explorer +3/+3.
Okay.
Swing at you for 5.
Does he have trample?
No, he does not.
Okay. I will declare the 1/1 Sapperling as a blocker. Then I will tap, float 2 mana, sack it, kill it, make put a counter on the Atraxa, and then make another Sapperling.
Huh.
Yep.
That's annoying.
This is an activated ability with no tap triggers. Oh, I can do it at any time I like.
Oh, fuck's sake. Well, I guess I'll pass.
Oh, and when I made the second, I guess I have to remove a counter from. Yeah, Guave. Okay. Alright. Untap. You have
I'm
it?
glad I had fixing. Otherwise, I think I might have been dead already.
This actually isn't the main way. I don't usually go for commander damage with this deck. Play planes. But-
Technically, it isn't. We're not playing commander damage, are we?
well,
Like,
I don't usually swing with the Traxa, I'll put it that way. Usually she's just there for the proliferate trigger and it's a blocker, but I mean in 1v1, why not? I'm gonna tap this, float 2 green. I'll tap the Karn's Bastion, float 2 colorless, spend 3 of it for Nissa, Voice of Zendikar. ETBs with 3.
fuck.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and -2 her use her -2 ability to put a +1/+1 counter on all creatures I control. So let's push her down to
Okay.
1. So that's gonna put another counter on the Guave. This becomes a 2/2. That doesn't really matter. And then this becomes Atraxa gets 2 counters on her. Now I need to remember everything gets a static +1/+1 from that. I'll go ahead and tap for 2. No, hold on, I gotta do the colors correctly. I'll tap green and then the Commander Sphere for black. I'll float 2 of each. And I'll play Treasure Find, exiling it to return target card from my graveyard to my hand. I'm gonna return Disperse to my hand.
No.
Then she's got 1 counter.
Ooh, those islands are nice.
Yeah, the Theros Islands. The Theros lands, period, are just nice.
Yeah.
So these are. So that's an exile. It's tapped. So I've still got 4 open mana, 1 card in hand. I still have 2 floated, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove. I'm gonna remove a counter from Guave with 1 of that mana, and then sacrifice the sapling I create and put another counter on Traxa.
So Atraxa is a what now?
Currently a 7/7.
Oh, does it have trample?
No, but she does have flying. Do you have
Trumpbot. Oh, frick.
how much life do you have? I could speed this up.
15?
15.
And 2 turns?
I'll go ahead, float 2, float 2, float 2, spend all 6 of it, kill Guave, put 3 more counters on Traxa. Pop, pop, pop. She has 6 counters now, so she's a 10/10. And
I can't even block her. She's flying.
no, so swing for 10 with Traxa.
Take 10. Go down to 5.
And pass.
And pass. Damn. I'm gonna die. Draw. That could be helpful, but it isn't. That's helpful though. Indeed. Kinda wanna play that though, because that could help me. Yeah, we're going for this first. Green and 2 white.
Okay.
Kemba's Skyguard, when it enters, game 2. It's my only flying creature now.
Alright.
And it's gonna be gone in like 5 minutes. I will tap the steps, the Soul-Crusted Step.
Okay.
To... Wait, why am I tapping it? I said... Oh yeah, no, that's wrong. I will not tap it. Combat trigger? Make Skyguard a 5/5 and then pass turn, because now it's back to a 2/2 and go to you.
Alright. I will.
My demise.
I'll untap, draw for turn. Why not? We'll do that. Let's do this. I'll go ahead. I'll tap for 4 mana. Two of it's white. I'll play an Idyllic Tutor. I'm gonna search my library for an enchantment, put it into my hand.
Why? But why?
Let's see. What am I gonna grab? What am I gonna grab?
Something to kill me quickly.
Hmm.
Is there a set that you're looking forward to coming out next?
Well, Ikoria looks. I just have a select number of cards in Ikoria that I really want to get. I'm probably not gonna worry about getting like a booster box or even cracking packs in Ikoria for a while. I just want that Godzilla card.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't care how much it costs. I will pay $100 for him if I have to. He's the only card in the set. I'll grab Krufix, God of Horizons, because he's an enchantment creature.
Fuck.
So basically no max hand size. That doesn't matter. But the fun part is every time I tap a win, or every time mana would phase out my mana pool, it becomes colorless mana instead. So I can stack mana turn to turn to turn. Doesn't really mean much at this point. He will have 5, 6. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, he'll have exactly 7 devotion when he hits the field because of all the pips I've got because of green blue. I'll go ahead and tap. What does he need? He needs green and blue. Okay. I'll tap this for green, float 2 of it. This for blue, tap 2 of it, and we'll do the island for 2 blue. Spend all 5. Make a Krufix. So I've got these 3 untapped, and then we'll tap this, float 2 more, so I've got 3 total. Play Disperse, targeting your thing that's not flying. Yeah, you're right. It's not gonna stick. I'll go ahead, tick Nissa up, make an 0-1 plant token that becomes a 1-2 plant token because of Mirari's Wake.
Yep.
And move to combat, swing, Atraxa for 10, and game.
I did.
That's fun. Unfair?
You?
Unfair, maybe. Fun? Yes.
It's not that bad. I at least actually got to play.
Yeah, it's not stacks. I don't run stacks. Well, okay. I don't run that kind of stacks.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean.
There is a combo in this deck that lets me take infinite turns, but I don't actually play them out. What I do is I get the combo ready, I explain it to the table. I'm like, cool, I can take infinite turns from here. You guys are never going to have an upkeep, you're never going to have a combat step. Do you have interaction at all? If yes, alright, let me know, because I have like 4 different win cons in this deck I can play from here, and no one will ever get a chance to stop me if they don't play interaction.
Wow.
It's
I'm going to test my new deck. It won't last long because it's a quite slow deck.
Who is it?
For what? Palankranos, but it's basically just big green boys with extra black.
Okay. I will. If you want to go slow, I'll grab my Carador deck, which,
Oh, I remember that.
now that I think about it, I need to fit. I actually have made some updates to Carador. I need to finish. I need to finish. Well, I technically haven't finished her. Like, I have some proxy cards in there that I need to put on order. Which, now that I'm going to be at my. Since I'm going to be at my house for 2 weeks, might as well go ahead and do it. But, just like that again.
8.
Yeah, there's about 5 or 6 cards in here that they aren't really cards. They're like a basic planes, and I've written the card name on them. So if you see a janky card in there, that's why.
I'm not fussed. As long as you know what the card is, and it's not like a super broken card. Like, I know you're probably going to wait until you get those cards to then add them. I'm not too fussed.
All the cards in here are ramp cards. They allow me to play land. They basically let me play extra lands in each of my turns, is what they do. Which, depending on who you ask, that could be broken, could be not broken. But it's not the most broken ability I've ever seen.
No, it's not. I will keep and then discard one because I'm mulligan.
Actually, you don't have to. Yeah, free
You
mulligan.
don't?
Free mulligan. If
Okay.
it was your first time, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
I
got an 8 on my roll.
I'll hold this. I can use this. You got an 8.
Yep.
I'll roll as well since we swapped decks. That is a 7. You can go first if you'd like.
Yes, please. Ready when you are.
Alright, I'm ready.
Forest. Moss Viper. Go.
Alright. Draw for turn. Plains.
I
Pass.
need to make my forest. Rampant growth. Go search my library for a basic land, then put that land into play tapped.
Okay.
I will find a swamp. Play tapped. Shuffle my library.
Alright.
Then swing for one with Moss Viper.
Take it. Go down to 30, or sorry, 29.
Yeah.
Alright.
Go to you.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
Swamp. Pass.
Decent. I thought having like a mini little 1/1 would be always useful for this deck. It's like a 1/1 Death Toucher for one. Draw. Shit. Go to combat. Swing with Moss Viper.
Take one. Go down to 28. Alright.
Go to you.
Draw for turn. If only. I have nothing I can play out of my hand, so I will go ahead and go to end of turn. I will discard a Protean Hulk into the grave and pass.
Oh, sucks. Draw.
Well, not really.
Um,
It's not as bad as you think.
Tap 1. Findhorn Elves. I can tap them for mana. Go to combat. Swing for one.
Go down to 27 or
Go
20.
to you.
Yeah, I'm at 27 now.
Go to you.
Yep, I know. I'm just making some life total adjustments. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Draw for turn. Still can't play anything. Move to end step, discarding Rebel Arc to the grave.
Oh shit.
And pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Place it back, tap back. Got 4 mana to play with. Tap 4. Palanquinos.
Okay.
He is a 6/6.
Alright.
Swing for one.
Alright. Take it, go down to 26.
The really funny thing is technically Palanquinos just doesn't die.
You remove counters from him?
Yeah, but as a 0/0, he has no counters on him, so doesn't die. Because he doesn't actually take damage.
But if he's a 0/0, unless if he has something statically keeping him alive, he does die when he hits 0.
Yeah, Fez. Go to you.
Alright. Draw for turn. Finally. Play Forest. Tap Forest, play Birds of Paradise.
Ooh.
A janky proxy Birds of Paradise, because I have the real thing in my Xenagos deck currently. Then I can't tap it because it has Summoning Sickness. Yeah, pass.
Good. Upkeep draw. Oh god. I ain't getting what I need. What is Birds of Paradise?
Birds of Paradise, tap it, add 1 mana of any color. It's a commander's. It's a mana dork that taps for 1 mana of any color. It's a flyer
Is it
01.
a flyer? Okay. Because I need to get rid of cards, I will tap 3, play Wing Snare, destroy your Birds of Paradise.
Okay.
Destroy target creature with flying.
Alright, it's dead.
Go to combat. Swing for 7.
7. Take it. Go down to 19.
Go to you.
Alright. Draw. Untap. Draw for turn. Play. So what all do you have on your field? You just have creatures on the field?
Moss Viper, Palanquenos, and then Fin-Horned Elves. So yeah,
Okay.
it's just creatures in 3 mana.
Okay.
What colors is your deck?
Abzan, green, black, white.
Okay, cool.
Don't have enough of that. That actually wouldn't help me. It's in the grave. I need a blocker. Alright, cool. I'm going to tap 3 for Eidolon of Rhetoric. Each player can't cast more than 1 spell each turn. Pass.
Okay, that's fine. Draw. That's not helpful. I do not have mana for that. What is that card that you place down? Is it a creature?
Yes, it's a creature. It's a 1/4.
Ooh, that's not great. Go to combat.
Okay.
Swing with Moss Viper and Palanquenos.
Alright, how strong are each of them?
6/6, 1/1 Death Touch.
Okay. I will declare Eidolon blocker to the 6/6, and then I will take 1 damage from the other thing, so I'll go down to 18.
For 4 damage,
Okay.
I will tap 4, X equaling 3 for Untamed Might. Everything gets +3/+3.
Okay, so I'll take
9,
I'll take
4.
4 damage instead. Okay. So I get it down to 15. Alright.
Go to you.
Alright, untap.
I need to get a card out of my hand because I'm broke on 7 cards. Bad thing about this deck, half of the deck is high mana creatures.
Yeah. The good thing is you're not running into trample. So you still only have creatures on your side?
At the minute, yes.
Tap 3. Wayward Swordtooth. It's a 5/5 with Ascend. That lets me play an additional land on each of my turns.
Nice.
Look up what Ascend is. I actually don't know. Swordtooth. Yeah. Ascend, if you control 10 or more permanents, you get the city's blessing for the rest of the game. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's that one.
He can't attack or block unless... Oh, shoot. He can't attack or block unless I have the city's blessing. Uh-oh, that's not good. Okay.
Oh,
Whoops!
That's not actually useful to me.
No, it's not. Well, I've already played it. I'll pass. And that's what happens when you don't have a card, folks. Oh, no.
Okay. Well, give me a second. I need to adjust my chair because one of the legs is broken, so I don't want to fall off it.
Oh, no, that's not good.
No, it's not. Not really. It's not really helpful. Okay, there we go. Right. Did you say pass turn?
Yes, it's your turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Okay. pretty useful. Song of Freyles.
Okay.
Until next turn, creatures gain tap to add mana of any color.
Ah, everything's a Birds of Paradise. Okay.
I then will tap Palanquenos and Moss Viper +3 for Kozilek Channeler.
Hmm.
It's a 4/4 with add 2 to your mana pool if tapped.
Add 2 colorless
2 colorless, yeah.
if tapped.
If it's tapped, yes.
Okay.
And then I will end turn and.
So, okay, so I'm trying to think. So, it's just like on your upkeep if it's tapped, you add 2 to your mana pool?
No, so I can tap it. So if I tap it, I can add 2.
Oh, okay. It's a tap ability. Alright. Okay. Orzhov Guildgate, ETB's tapped.
Just another ramping kind of thing.
Yeah.
But
I will play for turn Safi Eriksdottir 2.
That is question mark.
She is a 2/2, and I can sacrifice her at instant speed, targeting another creature I control. When that creature dies this turn, return to the battlefield, or return to the battlefield from play.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So
It's
she,
like a get out of free card.
yeah, she keeps something else alive.
That's useful.
Could be.
Your
Could.
commander's about to die. Haha, no it's not.
Yeah, or other things. What's in my grave? Just curious. So I actually need to know 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures in grave. Okay.
Oh, you have creatures in grave. I just have instants and sorcery.
Yep. I could attack with the Wayward Swordtooth, but I would rather use it as a blocker, so I will pass.
No you can't. Swordtooth has to
Oh, right, yeah, you have to have City's Blessing. What do we go? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll swing. Oh, he can't attack or block, so yeah, I guess I.
It has to have City's Blessing to attack or block.
Yeah, I've only got 2, 3,
5,
4, 5,
4,
6.
6, 7.
I've got six permanents on the field. Yeah, I'll pass.
Okie dokie. Untap. Upkeep trigger. Saga goes up to 2. Everything still has I can tap 1 for any color.
Alright, cool.
Draw. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we'll do that. Tap 7. Using Song of Freyles Moss Viper tap. Blade Heart Cavalry. ETB support 6. Put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 6 other target creatures.
That's good.
So, Palanquenos becomes a 7/7. Moss Viper is a 2/2. Thornhorn Elves is a 2/2. And Kozilek Channeler becomes a 5/5.
Ah.
And whenever anything dies with a +1/+1 counter, I get 2 life. Go
Oh.
to you.
No attacks? Okay. Tap. Draw off return. Play. Since I have 4 mana in my graveyard, or 4 creatures in my graveyard, my Carador has cost X less to cast, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Currently, it would cost Abzan and 5, so 8 total. I will tap 4. Since I have 4, I will just cast Carador to the field.
Yep.
And then I will pass.
Okay.
He is a 3/4.
Okay. Draw. After draw step, last trigger. Everything gets +1/+1. So everything gets another +1/+1. And then the Blade Heart Cavalry gets +1/+1 from Song of Freyalise. And these creatures all have indestructible vigilance and trample till the end of this turn.
Yep.
Okay. Main phase.
Mm-hmm.
Tap the Kozilek Channeler and tap the Kozilek Channeler and swamp and 2 forests for Vigilant Baloth.
Okay.
For 5/5 with vigilance. Go to combat.
All right.
Declare attacks of these guys.
All right. How many total is that?
3 with Death Touch, 8, 7.
8, 7, and 2 3/3s. All right.
Yep, and they've all got vigilance, trample, and indestructible.
Vigilance, trample, and indestructible. I will declare Carador as a blocker against one of the 3/3s. He has 3/4, so he doesn't die. So they just trade. I will.
Which one?
The one without Death Touch.
So this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Horn Elves.
I will declare Safi as a blocker against the. So it was a 7, 8, and 3.
There's a 8/8, a 7/7, and a 3/3. They've all got trample. The 3/3's got Death Touch,
Mm-hmm.
and they've all got indestructible.
Yeah, I'm trying to think for a moment. So if they all have trample, I can block a grand total of 2 damage with Safi. So which means I could take. So basically 7 and 8 together is 13. No. Is 14 damage.
Yep. No, it's not. Yeah,
No, it's exactly 15.
15.
And then 3 more. Yeah, I can't stop it. Yep, that's game.
Woo-hoo!
Woo! There you go.
That's my first win in a long time.
I was getting severely mana screwed. I opened with 2 cards and 2 lands in that opening hand, and I was like, you know what? Maybe this will turn around, and it didn't.
I opened with 1.
Well, I
ran with it.
had a mana door. I had the birds in my opening hand, but birds requires 1 green mana, and I had exactly 1 plains and 1 swamp, and it took me 5 or 6 turns to draw a forest. So that's why I was discarding so much that early game.
Yeah.
Whew. That was not good, but all right. I should have taken the mulligan, but I didn't feel like it. All right, want to go again?
Yeah, can do. I
All
will
right.
switch my deck.
Let me swap over to. I've done my other 2. Let's do Xenagos now.
Uh-oh. I'm playing Mill. That's not good. That's not good for me. Ooh, there goes my chair.
This one is. I've technically finished it. I have all the cards for it, but there's a couple of cards in Atraxa that I swap over. So I have some proxies. So if you see a giant,
that's fine.
if you see a giant card, that's why.
Okay, I need to really goodly shuffle this because I was thinking about. I was looking at this deck because I'm trying to make this deck more EDH, like a competitive.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I've got a list of cards that I need to add to it.
There's only one card I want to swap out for this, and it's Godzilla from the Ikoria set, because in this deck it'll be very bad. Very bad.
Very bad for everybody else, you mean?
Yeah. Very good for me.
Yeah, very good. Right. Would you like to go first or second?
We can roll off against him for swapping decks. That's kind of my rule of thumb is if you swap decks in a game, go ahead and just re-roll. Because
Well, I was meaning because like it's happened where I won the second one, you won the first one, so just like I was thinking, it's just like maybe might as well just let you choose.
that's a 10.
That's a 6.
All right,
Let's go first.
I'll go first.
Okay. I will keep.
That is a garbage opening hand. I will go ahead and take my free mulligan. That is no land hand. Had a Soul Ring, so I was optimistic, but nope, no lands.
Yeah, no. I've got lands, but not in the colors that I need at the minute. But I'm gonna keep it because it's good lands. It's a good amount of lands that I need. So how are you finding this pandemic then?
So far, I'll put you like this. Up until Friday of last week, they told me at work I was going to get laid off because they were ending my shift. And then I showed up Friday expecting it to be my very last day, and they pulled me aside and said, hey, we found a position for you on day shift. So, and because they found a position for me on day shift, it qualifies me for a $500 bonus just because they're just giving it out to anyone who continues to work through the coronavirus stuff. So
yeah, because of how basically you're at risk from getting it.
Yeah, also because just as a thank you to but it went from being like not so good at all to pretty darn good because I still have a job. I get an unemployment paycheck for the week I'm off work, a $500 bonus from work, and then also our government did the COVID-19 relief package, which I should be getting that relief $1,200 relief fund. So yeah, looking pretty good at the moment. But
lucky you.
All right, I will keep this opening hand. I will go ahead and start with a Temple of Abandon. ETB's tapped and I get a Scry trigger. I will put this back on top and I will pass.
Nice. Draw. Evolving Wilds, pass.
Tap, I draw the card I saw last turn. I will play that card I saw last turn. It's a Rugged Highlands. I gain a life and I pass. So I got the 31.
Draw. Desert of the Glorified. Enters tapped. Sack Evolving Wilds. Go find a basic.
Okay.
I will find a island. Goes on to the battlefield tapped. Pass turn.
Untap, draw for turn. I'll play a forest.
Yep.
And I will tap all 3. Red for Fire Zudevi Maya. All my creatures get haste, and I can sack it to give target creature I control +2/+2 until end of turn. And I will pass.
Wonderful.
A target creature, it doesn't have to be one I control, but why would I ever give it to anyone else?
Yeah, that's fair. Ooh, that could be just a fun card. Shimmering Grotto. Go tap black and blue. Woodlock Crawler. It's a 2/1 insect, forest walk and prop from green.
Forest Walk? Okay. So Forest Walk means it can't be blocked if I have a forest, right?
Yeah. Also,
Okay.
it's got prop from green, so it can't be targeted by any green spells.
Okay, fair enough.
It's a fun little card that I put in. I was like, I have this. I don't know how I've got this. I think it's from Oath the Gatewatch. And I'm just like, why not? Go to you.
Alright.
Plus, my friends get really annoyed when I play it, especially when we're playing a green deck. And I'm just like,
I
I'm
draw.
going to hit you with an insect.
I play Castle Garenbrig. ETB's untapped because I have a forest.
Nice.
I will play. That wouldn't do me any good. I'll go ahead and I will pay 2.
Yep.
Time of need. Search my deck for any legendary creature included in my hand. I do. Search the library for a legendary creature, reveal it, and put it in your hand. So I will grab. Where are you?
I might as well. Wait. Okay. What is it? Frick. What's the set? I don't remember. Fuck.
I'll grab a Tark of the World Render and put him in my hand.
Oh, frick.
And pass.
That's not something that I want to know that you have.
Yeah, well, now you do.
Okay, Reliquary Tower. I have no maximum hand size.
Yep.
Tap 2. Powering Wave Mystic. When I deal damage, target player put that many cards on top of their graveyards from the top of the library to their graveyard, depending on how much power this thing.
Okay, so it's a mill thing. Okay.
Yeah, this is my mill deck. It's not finished. I still have like 7 cards to put in it, but it's getting there. Go to combat, swing for 2. You cannot block.
Nope.
It's
Well, I don't have anything as well, so I go down to 29.
Turkey.
All right. Untap. Draw for turn. Play a red. Go ahead and tap out all 5 to cast Xenagos.
Xenagos, fuck.
And then pass.
What does Xenagos do?
He is a 6/5 indestructible god, but he's an enchantment creature. As long as my devotion to green-red is less than 7, he is not a creature. At the beginning of combat, I can give target creature I control +X until end of turn, where X is the target creature's power.
Nice.
My devotion, for reference, is currently 4, so he is not a creature.
Fun. How many cards in hand?
5, exactly.
5 exactly. Tap 2 in a blue. Self off Occultist. Whenever Occultist or another creature dies, target player puts the top card of his or her library into his graveyard.
Okay.
Go to combat.
All right.
Woodlock Crawler swings at you.
How much?
For 2. But before
Okay.
combat.
Or 4 damage.
Yeah, 4 combat damage, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's unblocked, I will pay black and blue for Commander Ninjutsu. This goes back to my hand, and it's Yuriko the Tiger Shadow.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so I'm taking...
You only take 1.
Yeah, but she's on the field now, so I'm down to 28. Okay.
Yep.
And
reveal the top card of your
of
library.
my deck?
No, mine. Each opponent's life equal to that card's conversion cost.
Dear God. Alright.
Lose 3.
Alright, I go down to 25.
And I revealed Manalith.
Ah, alright.
As just a heads up.
Alright.
Go to you.
That card goes to hand, correct? The one you reveal?
No, the Manalith doesn't know yet.
Oh, okay.
It just says, reveal it. And they take damage. So if I
Okay.
reveal an absolute like heavy hitting spell, you take that much damage.
Right, like a 7 or 8 drop, it'd be 7 damage. Okay. Yeah, Yuriko's become a pretty popular mid-tier commander, I've noticed.
Pardon?
Let's see. Tap 4.
What did you say again?
I said Yuriko's is a pretty popular Dimir mid-tier commander.
Yeah, but she's not the commander that I wanted. I just didn't have the money.
Fair
So
enough.
she was one of 2 commanders that actually were in the colors that I needed for this deck.
Okay.
And the other one didn't help the deck at all. And this one I was like, it can be helpful. Because I can just
Was the other one the Scarab God? Just curious.
No, I don't have Scarab God. My friend has a Scarab God deck.
I'm gonna play for 4 in the head, Dreadhorde Champion.
Oh, and the head's beautiful.
So let's see. I will go ahead and move into combat. Trigger Xenagos ability. How many creatures have you got currently?
3.
Who is untapped?
Self-off Cultist, Towering Wave Mystic.
What is their combined power?
4.
Okay, perfect. I'll move to combat. Trigger Xenagos. Give it to Neheb. Makes him a 10/9 until end of turn with trample. I will swing for. I will swing for 10 trample.
Huh. I will block 3 of that damage with Self-off Cultist.
All right.
So I'm taking 7.
Okay. So combat damage is dealt. I get a trigger. I'm gonna discard 4 cards. I'm gonna discard Soul of the Harvest, Whisper Silk Cloak, Swiftfoot Boots, and Crossroads Concordant. I will float 4 red mana and draw 4 cards.
Before you draw the 4 cards, the Self-off Cultist triggers from dying. You mill 1.
Okay, so I'll mill the top card, which was a mountain. Then I'll draw 4.
Yep. Sorry.
That's fine. Alright, I drew these 4. I have floated 4 red mana. I will... So I have 1 green open and 4 red mana in my hands. I will... Oh, I can't do that. Actually, yeah, here's what I'm going to do. I'll spend all 4 of it and tap my green for a Pariah Shield. It's an artifact. All damage that would be dealt to you is dealt to the equipped creature instead. It's equipped 3. And I will pass. Yep, and I currently have Devotion of 6, so Xenagos is not a creature.
But he's still an enchantment, correct?
Yes, he is still an enchantment.
Okay, cool.
Indestructible enchantment.
He can still die to removal, though.
He can die to exiled removal, yes. Of enchantments.
Draw a card for turn. Land for turn. If near Drev lands. Tap 3. Manolith. Tap 4. Including Manolith. Comrade Explorer. At the top 4 card, well, mill 4, please.
I mill 4? Alright.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. I will be milling a Eldrazi Conscription, Garrett Primal Hunter, Rogue's Passage, and Helm of the Host.
Okie dokie. Go to combat. Going in with Eureka and Towering Wave Mystic.
I have no blockers, so how much total?
3. 3 total damage. And then I get 2 triggers. You mill 2 from the Towering Mystic.
Alright.
And I reveal top cards, which is a land, so you do not take any damage.
Alright.
Go to you.
For record, I discarded a Carnage Tyrant and a Elysian Caryatid, or I milled it. Alright. Untap.
Nice.
Draw for turn. Playing a Reliquary Tower.
Yep.
I have
No maximum hand size.
2, 3, 4. Well, hold on. I have 6 cards there. I'm gonna go ahead and pay. Let's do this. Oh yeah, pay 4 for it. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pay 4, 2 of which is green, to tap the Castle Garenbrig to float 6 green mana. I can only spend it to cast creature spells. I will then pay for 7th the mountain to cast that Atarka World Render from earlier. What's hey, what's your life total?
23.
Oh no.
No.
Because this is gonna kill you. I'm gonna move to combat, trigger Xenagos ability. Do you have a flyer or a reacher on the field?
A flyer?
You have 1 flyer.
No.
24 damage? Because it's 6 becomes 12 and it has double strike, so yeah, it's 24 damage. Good game.
Well,
Good game.
not really. I just got zotted for freaking 24.
Yep, that's how Xenagos do. That's how Xenagos do.
Xenagos is annoying.
Oh, good game. I think I'm gonna go
I was
out.
about to.
Huh?
Alright. I was about to draw Jace as well.
Oh, Jace, Wheeler of Mysteries? Or which Jace?
Nah, Jace Valerian, I think.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I've got like 2 or 3 Jaces in this deck. Let me find him. No, that's Ashiok. Don't need Ashiok. Yeah, Jace Valerian. Each
Okay.
player draws a card. It's -10 ability. Lose 20 cards.
Oh, I do? Oh, it mills me for 20. Yep.
Yeah, it mills you for 20. It's Jace Valerian, and you can just use Sage of Hours and boom, mill you for like 50. Get wrecked.
Right. Yeah, I don't run into mill decks a whole lot. They're not usually a thing that I see in Commander, but...
Yeah. Well, it's just always been a deck that I've kind of wanted to make, so
I
I
ki-
want to make theme decks.
I kind of wish you had played that against me last game, because I really like having a full graveyard in my Caragor
Yeah, no thanks.
deck.
Also, but technically, that deck is it's got like 2 or 3 win cons.
Oh, okay.
Win con number 1, I mill you out.
Win con number 2, you mill yourself out.
Yeah, because Jace Wilder of Mysteries.
And then Lad Maniac.
I don't have Lab Maniac, but Jace
Ah.
Wilder of Mysteries.
Mm-hmm.
That actually might be a card that I might want to write down.
Alright. Yeah, Lad Maniac